Woohoo! Hi, everybody. There it is. There it is. Right. Hello, everybody. Welcome, 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 welcome. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. Welcome back to Chillin Buildin. Hope you're all doing well today. Just getting everything set up. Bear with. Sorry, I'm running a little bit late today, but we are here. We are we're good. We're working. Everything's fine. Welcome along. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to Chillin Buildin. Hope you're having a lovely Saturday. There's a hype train going on Twitch. I love that. That's awesome. Welcome along, everybody. Thank you for joining us today. I say us because today I have a very special guest on this stream. A man, hopefully, that we all know and all somewhat hate on a certain level because he makes our suffering all the more for his own enjoyment. Vermillion, welcome. How you doing?
Hi, Spanj. I'm good.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
For those of you that don't know Vermillion, Vermillion is the creator of Reforged Galaxy, and then with the help of Revian, Reforged Galaxy merges with Project Eden to create Reforged Eden, which is the scenario that I played in my last Empyrean playthrough. Vermillion is also responsible for creating an untold number of the POIs that we enjoy in Empyrean, and patrol ships as well, and probably some influence over the choices that the devs have made, but you may not want credit for some of those. Because I think they take some of your suggestions, twist them, and make them not work, or something like that. Does that sound about right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically all of them.
Anyway, yeah. Vermillion is a very smart cookie, because he came up with a much better way of the CPU stuff than Yelion did. But maybe that's setting the bar too low, I don't know. So I've invited Vermillion along today to help me build some POIs and bring back the Brotherhood of Far faction. So let me actually go ahead and bring some of the POIs that I've built so far for this faction. We started this. Why are you carrying around a giant cannon? How are you doing that? This is a vanilla server and you've modded it already. Like,
I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, oh, clearly. Unbelievable. Yeah. I don't even know how you've done that. Right, where is the... Let me just search far. I'd love one, yeah. What is it?
Do you want to...
What is it in the item menu? Is it in the item menu?
It's not in the item menu.
What's it called? Uber gun. What is that? Yeah, I just typed Uber in and something came up. Mutated substance. Right, okay, but it's not that.
Yeah, but this.
Right, okay. That looks old. That looks like a really old asset.
It's not even used anymore, but... let's see, how do I drop this?
What the hell are these things? I can't even pick it up. It doesn't give me an option to, unless it's like got a really tiny hitbox.
Okay, I guess it's not designed to be picked up.
Yeah, now it's just there forever. Because you pick it up.
No.
I'm gonna have to wipe the server because of you. It's fine. It wipes every Monday anyway. It wipes every Monday anyway.
In 2 minutes.
Anyway, I was busy. John Bender, dude, thank you very much for gifting the subs. That is incredibly generous of you, sir. Thank you so much. Or 2169 as well. Thank you very much for the $5 super chat over on YouTube. Let's start the stream right. I like that. That's very good. Battlestorm, a Titan as well. Dude, thank you very much for the 2 months resub over on Twitch. Gabriel Lightning Port as well for the 3 months over on Twitch as well. And Vroomfondle, I love that name. 6 months. Dude, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Josh Phelps for the follow. Burple for the follow. You guys have been busy. Fireblade for the follow. And that was going back 17, 20 hours, so let's not read those one out. Thank you very much, guys. Much appreciated. Absolutely generous as always. Right. Let's spawn some stuff in. I'm going to bring in the space station that I built Right, where's the sun? Right, let's get over here. Let's go over here a bit. Okay, so we got the big, giant, stupid space station, size class 30. Central Trade Station, I suppose it's called, but it is basically a Far trade station. We then got the Temple of Far, which is a sort of generic-y POI temple with the Brotherhood of Far. And then there's an old one we can't use because it looks exactly like the Temple of Nod. I may be a little bit bad. I don't know where my... is it BOF? Or is it the RSS? BOF. Prosperity class patrol vessel. There we go. And my patrol vessel. Now, when Elion originally put the post out, call for papers, they were like, you need to build 3 things. A space POI, a ground POI, and a patrol vessel. Which is exactly what I've done. And then I heard nothing. In fact, I think many people that submitted anything to the call to papers thing heard nothing. What I was expecting to hear back was, hey, Spanj, we like these POIs, we'd like to include them, would you mind building more? And then I'd be like, sure, I'd love to build more, and then build more. But because I heard absolute diddly squat from them, I didn't bother. And so they were sort of resigned. Now, I've been speaking to Iskali, who is also a POI builder. I think he's quite a newish POI builder, but he's been putting out some POIs and patrol vessels, I think, recently, and he's convinced me to try and bring this back because I think he's been speaking to Hummel of War on my behalf. Anyway, we need to build more Far POIs in order for the developers to kind of, you know, wake up and go, yeah, all right. Nice. Now, what do you think, Vermillion? You likey? You hatey?
I like.
You like? Is this the right?
Guns.
This is the wrong Temple of. We need more guns. This is the wrong Temple of Far. This is the wrong one. Ignore that Temple of Far. That wasn't the right one. That's the one with POI on it. Is the one that I want. And this one is the right Temple of Far because it's got the underground bit. The Eye of Far has got legacy weapons on it, and then we got some sentries. Obelisk is nice. Monument is even nicer. So these were built by someone else. I can't remember the name actually. Let me have just a quick check. These were built by... How did I get on the map? Statistics. Fred. Brilliant. How could I not remember Fred? Thank you, Fred. Anonymous Cheerer, dude, thank you very much for the bits, man. That's awesome. Appreciate. Hey, Fluff, how you doing? Welcome along. And then we've got some various defense platforms, which are basically all the same platform, just with a slightly different turret on them. But yeah, we might maybe try a different one. Let me get rid of all this stuff as well. So what I'm thinking is I'll just throw up a quick base, Vermillion, and chuck an LCD on it, and then just hash out some ideas. So let me give you a bit of backstory about the Brotherhood of Far. So originally I came up with the Brotherhood of Far when we were running the Shattered Realm multiplayer server. This is going back some years now. Essentially they're a gold-obsessed, fanatical religious cult who worship an alien called Far. The general history is that Far crash-landed on their planet using alien technology. He then managed to gain influence on that planet by pulling down gold meteorites that were in orbit of the planet Parthix, the homeworld of the Brotherhood. Though they saw that act as sort of godlike, you know, bringing gold, making the gold rain from the sky, and bringing Parthix and ultimately Far as well great wealth. He then used that wealth and influence on Parthix to contact the Polaris Megacorp. Contacting the Polaris Megacorp, he managed to get a spacefaring organization, let's say, to come to Parthix so that he can essentially get off the damn planet and leave. Meanwhile, the interstellar civilization that were the people on Parthix was suddenly and very hurriedly introduced to a galactic community and a shitload of technology that they purchased with their newfound wealth from the Polaris. So they have a very tight connection with the Polaris faction. So a lot of the stuff they will buy from the Polaris faction. So they have a good trading community relationship with there. But because their sort of evolution, I suppose, technologically has been kind of sped up by their sudden introduction to the galactic marketplace, they have somewhat questionable ethical and moral shadiness going on. And
Polaris Light.
Polaris Light. Yeah. Polaris are innocent in everything. They never do anything wrong. They certainly don't, pillage worlds and stuff. So that's why when I built the Temple of Far, at the back there is like a secret door area where a lot of signal logic, and they've got this whole kind of laboratory thing set up in here where there may be some shady ass experiments going on and stuff. And so underneath the temple is actually a full-on, well, not full-on, sort of like a mini POI, I guess. And then at the end, you've got this kind of like weird control room where they've sort of got a planet hologram going on, and it's like, whoa, what the hell are the Brotherhood up to? Surely they're all just monks, right? And then, of course, there's a treasure room at the very end of the POI, so there's a nice little reward for those that do manage to get through it. Watch out!
Something exploded.
Something exploded. You set off a signal there, yeah.
I teleported to you.
Oh, well, that must have been a delayed thingy. It's fine, don't worry. You can just respawn
I still can't see you anywhere, so.
Oh, I'm outside now. I was just quickly running through that. So yeah, that's probably the most POI that I've got. The space station is very much just a trade station with lots of traders and stuff. Although again, I tried to include some shadiness in. I'm struggling to find it now. Oh, in the medical facility, there's a quarantine thing going on in there. Big shout out to Crazy Z for the LCD work, by the way. Thank you, Crazy Z. Yeah, there's some quarantine-y shenanigans going on the space station, but otherwise it's fairly legit. Like I said, sort of cult-like in their following of Far. Sorry about the banging. That should only happen a couple more times in the stream. Oh, for crying out loud. Right, sorry about the banging. It's going to go on. Apologies. And yeah, so they basically worship Far. Far has left. He's gone. He's nowhere to be seen anymore. Nobody's ever heard from him since he left Parthix, because I think he just wanted to get off the planet. He just used the technology that he managed to recover from his crashed ship to pull these meteors out, so it rained gold, used the wealth, used the influence, get the Polaris down there, and get the hell out of there. But they worship him as a god and their savior, because ultimately he brought great wealth and also introduced them to the Polaris, which now, are very happy to sell stuff to them for all the gold they've got. Yeah, and there we go. I think we're all caught up. These are the 3 POIs that we've built so far. Let me just grab... What do you think, Vermillion?
Now I see where that explosion happened.
Yeah.
There's a hole.
There's a little bit of a hole. So what happens when that explosion goes off is you go into the quarantine room there, that explosion goes off, and then 2 spawners kick in and a bunch of horrors starts spawning in that room out of the containers that you blew up, or blew up because of the explosion. It's basically just a little... I'm sorry. Oh, there we go. Please deactivate polarized hull. It's a core. What is wrong with you? This game sometimes. That's a deco unit. Hang on. Right, I'm going to throw an LCD screen up here, and I think we're just going to list out a bunch of sort of POIs and stuff that maybe we can build. Okay. So based on... I suppose they're more of a civilian outfit than a military one. So whereas if you were doing a Xerax POI, it would be kind of military focused, right? Whereas civilian POIs, there's things like trade stations, residents, spaceports, yeah, that sort of thing. So that's what I'm thinking. Maybe we need to let's just list out a bunch of POI types that we can do. Can you access that LCD? Can you turn the music down slightly? There we go. So yeah, chat, get involved. Come out with some ideas, some POI ideas. Just think like, yeah, like, so I'm a little teapot, yeah. Residence, marketplace, bingo hall. We've got temple, we've got a spaceport, we've got a patrol vessel. I mean, patrol vessels are a general category. We can obviously build more patrol vessels, that's fine. But everything is focused around this kind of belief of far. So even like a we've been trying to reach him out your extended warranty. Someone's not taking this seriously. Right, hang on. Okay. So let's just dot this down then. So a marketplace. Yeah, because it wouldn't be called a bazaar, because that's like a food production facility. Yeah, like a farm, a factory of some sort. I was thinking like a comm center as well would be a good one. What else we got? Gold refining POI. I like that. A refinery. Gold processing. A brothel. Get out. Something that is very difficult to defeat.
That'd be the Sisterhood of Fire.
Yeah, the Sisterhood of Fire. I like that. Vehicle production. They've got to get around somehow. Yeah. I suppose that would come under factory. Hospital. Hospital's a good one. Hospital. Spaceport, yeah. Religious fanatics base. What would that be called, category-wise? Would that be like, oh, damn it, the Black Cult faction in Project Eden. This was the name they used, and I can't remember what it was now. Indoctrination Center. Yeah, I like that.
Sepulchral?
Sepulchral? Yeah, something like that, isn't it?
Putting down?
Hmm. Sepulchre. Sepulchre. Basically, like just another temple, essentially, but yeah, a little bit more shadier than usual. Shrine, yeah. Well, we've got a little shriney thing here. Well, it's more of a monument, to be honest. But, yeah, I mean, a few more of those would be easy enough to do. Hey, Papa, dude. Papa, thank you so much for gifting those subs. That is super generous, dude. Thank you very much. Absolute gentleman. Booyah. Dispensary. Yeah. A fulfillment center. A Brotherhood of Far fulfillment center. A thing. Yeah, okay. There we go. Fulfillment center. I like it. Vaccination center. Ah, Inquisitors. Yeah, do an Inquisitor's office, or an Inquisitor, or Inquisitorium. Inquisitorium. Now we're getting into Warhammer-y sort of. Yes. Inquisitorium. I like that. That's like religious police. Prison. Yeah. Re-education center. Now we're getting super shades. Yes, re-education facility. I like that. We need to come up with like a name for the shady side of the Brotherhood of Far, because obviously the public side of the Brotherhood of Far is we're all like benevolent monks and stuff, and we never do any harm, and we're here for charity, and we like to help people. And then the shady, darker side of Far would be the ones that go around killing people who are talking shit about the place and stuff. So the Shadowhood.
It's terrible.
Shadowhood. What about just Far's shadow? Not about, well, you know, I don't know. Fark.
That's the Ark of Far.
There's the Ark of Far. The Far Police Academy. The Far Bailiffs. Dark Vision. Ooh, Umbra. Dark Vision. The Golden Hand. I quite like that. It's kind of like the Golden Gun. How about the original Far crashed vessel? Ooh, yeah, that would be a good POI, actually. How about just the hand? The Hand of Far. Yeah, the Hand of Far. Thoth. Thoth for short. We are the Hand of Far, and you are to be silenced for your blasphemy. Which? Quiet Embers. Golden Faceless. Knights of Far Academy. Not the Knights of Ni. The hand is good. The hand is good. I don't know if that's already been... Is it the hand from Marvel? Though I can't remember.
Marvel?
Yeah. Near, far. Operator who? You know where the door is. It's DC, is it? The hand is DC.
I have no idea.
It's fine. It's like, what DC gonna do? Make another shit movie about it? Yeah. Hand is Marvel. Oh, okay. So now we've got DC or Marvel. The jury's out. Tis but a scratch. Yeah. The Badgers. They are an assassin's guild. They trained Damian Wayne. The Scepter. Oh, Far's Scepter. Slayers of Fa. Yeah, I thought they were from Daredevil. Ghost 101's got it, I think. Golden Badgers. Buzz Scepter. Yeah, that's cool. Spaceball 1. Is that the crashed ship, is it? Spaceball 1.
That would fit, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Sounds about right. Far is actually just the guy from Spaceballs. Okay. Alright, I think that's enough to get started, isn't it? We need maybe some defense POIs. Like I said, I've got some already from Fred. They're a bit eccentric. They're very basic, though. There's an LCD in here somewhere that is just like needs to go away. But other than that, I mean, it's fine. It's just a cannon turret thing, so very basic sort of defense tower. But I think we need to come up with maybe like some defensey type posts.
Yes.
As far as pointy stick defense. All right, that does it. Yeah, okay. So, all right then. I think that's a pretty good list to get started with. And you guys in the chat, if you want to get involved as well, that would be amazing. You know, let's see if we can get this faction actually added to the game. And you know, all Elion are asking for now is just a significant number of POIs that they can just copy and paste straight in as a sub faction of Polaris or something. So. Which one out of those, Vermillion, do you think we should start building today? Any take your fancy?
What's the unique shape for the faction? Because, you know, Polaris is a hexagon and...
Well, the Far are very curvy, but they like arches. So, yeah, the Prosperity's got arches around the side, the Temple's got arches down the side, and the whole station is just two giant arches put together to make a circle. So, oh, and the towers as well. The beacons. So the thing with the beacons on the top of the temple and the symbol of Far is that kind of one where you can see on the monument. It's actually in the texture tool, that one.
Obelisk with that thing.
Yeah, the obelisks represent the alien technology that Far used to bring the meteors down, basically. So they worship it because it's a symbol of power and shit.
And not because it's phallic.
Not because it's phallic, no, because it brought down meteorites. It's like a graviton beam, dude. It's a graviton generator. There you go. What isn't bloody phallic? Any freaking tower is phallic. You know, we've got a giant clock tower in London. They called it Big Ben just for giggles. Yeah, look at the size of that one, right? It's like my mate Big Ben, yeah. Nelson's Column, you know, the Eiffel Tower. Come on. The bell is called Big Ben, not the tower. That makes it even worse, Room Fondor. Seriously. Listen to what you just said. Can you turn Vermillion up? Well, I don't know about that. I'll crank him up to 150. There you go, Vermillion, say something.
There you go, I said something. Something there, something.
Is that better? Cleopatra's Needle. Stupid. Marcus, what's up, dude? Better. Okay, cool. Yeah, if he's still too quiet, let me know and I can crank him up a little bit more. So yeah, anything? What do you think in Vermillion?
Don't know.
Okay.
Refinery sounds like fun, but that's going to be quite big.
Well, you've got the Polaris refinery that you built. Could we modify that with some Farisian styling rather than building a whole new one?
I don't even... What's a Polaris refinery?
I thought you built it. Hang on.
There's a gas refinery. But...
Is it not one of yours? I thought it was one of yours.
I built the lava refinery.
Well, what's wrong with that?
And the Xerox refineries. I didn't build the gas refinery.
Oh, it's all coming out now, isn't it? Jesus, I don't even know where all these bloody things are. What are they called? T1... What? Why don't I have all my POIs and stuff? Oh, I do. Here we go. Is there any... No, these are mine. Do we not have the games?
I have the original blueprints.
I don't seem to have all the game's default POIs in here for some reason. Do they not?
I did build this one. Is this the one? No, this is the gas refinery.
Well, this'll do. It looks like a frickin' refinery.
For gas. And yeah, I did build this one.
For gas, yeah, okay. So we need to convert it to make gold.
Well, that's not going to work. We need this. We need this. Something more like the Redos one.
Okay, we'll use the Redos one. Bear in mind that you know they buy everything off Polaris, so it doesn't matter too much if they look similar. But we can obviously change it around. And I would like. Oh, bollocks! I'm gonna get rid of this one. Right, there you go. Like I've done under the Templar Far on top, seemingly inert, perfectly normal temple, nothing to see here. Underneath. Deadly dungeon of shadiness. Can we do that with that refinery?
I think we probably better off starting with a new refinery instead of...
Yeah? Okay. Alright, then that's fine. Let's do that. That is okay. That is... Oh. I just wanted to see if that was maybe... something...
Inspiration.
Yeah. Alright, okay, let's move away from the Titan. Let's do it behind... I'm behind the temple now. I'm gonna pop a thing. Pop a thing. What did you say the main building material? Steel and concrete? Maybe a little bit of hardened steel underneath?
Yeah, depends on... What are your ones made out of?
Mostly concrete and... Yeah, mostly concrete. Armored concrete and hardened steel, yeah.
One of the things I hate about the old POIs is they're all completely made of solid combat steel for no reason.
Yeah. The armored...
Here's a wreckage. It's made of combat steel on the starter planet. Yeah, have the ultimate...
Yeah, have the ultimate endgame armor material, yeah. GG. Okay. Well. Let's build a giant... How big do we want this thing? It's a gold refinery. Hang on. Right, I've done this before, where I've put the core in a corner, and then I've drawn a massive sort of base for it to work off of, and then the core has not been centered, and you have to do that realign pivot point or whatever.
You don't need to do that anyway, especially if it's going to be something underground.
Yeah. We'll probably have to move this. Oh, I don't know. Right, okay. We probably need to both apply a symmetry plane, because I think from a multiplayer creative point of view, if I put a symmetry plane there, you can't see that, can you?
Give it a check. And no.
No, okay.
Which one did you put in?
The green one. What's that? YZ? Yeah. Alright. So, sort of normal looking refinery on top, then super secret dungeon underneath. Start at the top and work our way down?
I guess so.
I guess so. I mean, you're the POI expert.
But it's your POI.
Yeah, but you're the expert.
Yeah, I am. But it's got the weird latticey windows. And...
Latticey windows?
I'm looking at the what is this?
Oh, you're looking at the temple, yeah. I think the main features is just the sort of golden dawning. They're very lavish with the gold. They just love to show it off. So they do like this. You can see it on the patrol ship as well, where it's just like they've got this gold kind of patterns actually built into the hull because they know no shame and they love gold. They love gold. So I think with a refinery, it's perhaps not as... It's going to be a little bit more industrial, but I think if we can work some areas in that show off some goldness, that would be good. But I think mostly let's just try and keep it to the practical side of things. I'm thinking maybe some big sort of storage tanks for water cooling systems, and then a main furnace room.
Maybe you want some molten metal pouring down.
Yeah, let's do some molten metal pouring effects. I like those. Okay, maybe no, I don't think this is going to be symmetrical then, is it? So we've got the symmetry mode on, but...
Not fully symmetrical, I suppose.
No. I think it's probably best if we turn the symmetry mode off and actually... and in my mind, I've divided it into 4 sections. I'm like, okay, 1/4 is going to be like storage for the raw ores and also for the gold ingots. Another area is going to be like admin and also maybe like gas tanks, storage tanks and stuff. Then you got the main furnace room where you got all the furnaces and the molten gold and stuff. And then the last quarter, I'm not quite sure yet, but you know, maybe just pipes. Pipes solve everything, right, chat?
Of course, pipes.
Well, yeah. Hey, don't be like slamming my pipes because I've seen your POIs. They've got shitloads of pipes in them. There are pipes everywhere.
Tell anyone about that.
Dear.
Yeah. I'm thinking about the average shape, or the intended shape and size.
Nice.
Or this one. Symmetrical might work depending on how you've got it.
Well, sure, it's an industrial building. They're not really symmetrical, are they? Raccoon, what's up, dude? Whimperman, welcome along.
Is the...
Grumble, grumble.
Yes, grumble.
Grumble, grumble. What are you grumbling about? I am Balls McGinty. I joined for a brief bit today knowing that Spanj lost sleep over my tragic demise yesterday with the loss of the ship. I have never slept so well. I had a great night's sleep last night. The floaty block effect struck again. Oh, I am Balls. Never mind. Don't forget nacelles. Why does it have to have nacelles? It's a frickin' refinery. Nacelles. Yeah, sausages. Hey, Kintyke, dude, thank you so much for the 12-month sub over on Twitch. Mucho appreciato. Right. See what the great master of POI building has built so far, ladies and gentlemen. A T.
That is right.
Absolutely fantastic.
Teen Titans go.
Should we? Do you want to just square out a huge platform and then build on top of that, or is that going to be a pain in the ass? I don't know what your process normally is with this sort of stuff.
I don't know what my process is either.
Oh, that's all right then. That's a bit like me then, because I have no idea what I'm doing most of the time. I just plonk a bunch of blocks down. There we go. I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this quarter.
Is it going to be a centralized one? Centralized one with a big thing in the middle, or is it going to be towards the rear?
I would, because it's an industrial building, we'll put the little monolith towery thing over the admin structure, and it'll just be a little like mini one, just to say, "Yay, far." But no, if you want to build like storage tanks that look like huge gas cylinders or whatever, then that's cool. That would be sweet. But I don't know if that fits within, gold refinery law. What I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take symmetry mode off, and I'm gonna build a landing pad and some ore storage input thingies next to it. How's that? Would you be happy with that? You'd be happy with that. What am I asking you if you'd be happy with it? It's my POI. You go away. Right.
Exactly.
I mean, don't go away. You're helping me. I appreciate the assistance.
Am I?
Yes, well, I think. Yeah, you should be. What am I paying you for?
Wait, I'm getting paid?
No, that was... Yeah, sorry. No, I was thinking about something else. Never mind.
Am I getting paid?
What? Sorry?
Am I getting paid? Where's the money?
No, okay. Just, he starts getting really angry, doesn't he? What? Where's my money? Where's my money? Pays in gummy bears.
No money.
No money. Demonetized. There is no money here. I don't pay you. I'm not paying you. What would I pay you for? We're having fun. This is just we're having fun. That's it. There's nothing else to it. Right, and what's the situation with the ground leveling type thing? Do I need to keep square blocks on the outside, or can I lower them down now? It still has that look glitchy effect on the ground, doesn't it? If they're not completely square.
What do you mean?
If the blocks on the edge of the POI are not completely square, and then you sink the POI into the ground in the spawn options, then it causes like ground to glitch out and gaps to appear between the ground and the blocks.
Not usually, if it's done well. Well, this is going to have an underground level, isn't it?
This will be level with the ground, yeah, and then it'll be an underground bit that's...
An underground bit, so then it will need to be square like this.
It will need to be square, okay.
It'll look fine.
Okay, that's fine.
As long as nothing hangs over.
I wasn't sure whether to continue the ramping down, but as long as this the top of the concrete there is level with the ground, then it will be fine. It will be fine.
They say.
I was side-eyeing the chat then when I said that, so don't worry. How good are you at building fake cranes?
I can do a decent job depending on the style of crane intended. What do you want?
Oh, something that lifts cargo boxes into this hole.
One that goes over the top on...
Over the top of the little ramp that I built here. Ooh, runners. Now you're talking. I like that. Okay, so do I need... Hang on. So if we build a little kind of thing over the top here, a bit higher than that, maybe like that. And then... It's got a box, okay. And it'll just be a hollow box, and I might be able to change that out for truss later, if that works better. And then what, you have some runners underneath. Are they truss runners, or to use like the thin blocks, the
Where
double-sided.
exactly is this gonna go?
So if you imagine where I'm here, right here, I'm a hover vessel with some cargo, and then a crane takes the cargo off the top of the hover vessel and then pops it over here. And this is raw ore, so we can then have a conveyor coming out this direction that goes into the main smeltery thing. What do you think?
The
I've been playing
crane
Satisfactory
thing's gonna have to
recently.
go sideways.
Yes. Oh, looky ducky, the thin blocks are out already. I don't usually add them until much later on. So I should just add some boxes in here, like I don't know why they would be different. They're all full of gold.
One has gold, one inputs some sort of catalyst that extracts crap out of the metal. Who
I like
knows?
that. Yeah, yeah. That makes sense. I think. Any gold smelters in the chat?
No gold miners?
The gold miners? Any gold miners in the chat? I like that. Brrrr. Alright, hang on. Let me just take these walls out here. And we're going to do some conveyor belt type thingamajiggies. So, what do you think conveyors look like? Round?
Nope.
Yeah.
You were just playing Satisfactory yesterday, you know exactly what
I
they look
know,
like.
yeah, I'm more thinking aloud there, buddy. I'm sort of wondering whether I can move them in, sink them into the floor would be better.
Screwed up.
And then actually use steel ones. Rather than truss. Like that. And then maybe... Alright, we're getting into it now. We're getting into it now, ladies and gents. Oh yeah. We haven't even built the main structure yet, and we're already adding fluffy stuff. Right. There we go. For rock and stone! Deep Rock Galactic, unite! I watch a lot of Gold Rush, does that count? Gold dissolves in a solution of water and cyanide, if that's helpful. Jesus, we got some scientists in the house today. Hell yes, Room Fondor. Hell yes.
Wouldn't that be bad though? Because then we'd be dissolving the gold.
I don't know, I guess maybe... Yeah. Maybe, no, I don't know. It's a very good, valid point. He googled it. Oh, okay. Suddenly the credentials are less impressive. Okay, alright. So then this is going into then like it's a brief exfil outside. Trying to visualize this in my mind, but ultimately it's just, I don't know. Let's go with there. Look at this freaking crane that he's building over here. He's already got those bloody deco blocks on it. Holy moly. I need to catch up.
This pit might need to be 1 block wider because it is 4 blocks wide, and the ramp up is 5, which means you got an uneven amount. Wait, maybe I'm dumb. Oh no, that should work.
I'm gonna get some furnaces. Give me some furnaces. Smelting gold, after all. How many furnaces do you think we should have in this POI? Because they're quite valuable loot, really. Just 2? Or... I think just 2, and then the other ones will be fakes. Yeah. We'll do some fake furnaces later.
I can remember how to do a good crane thing. This is just a frame. You're working on the door.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I don't know. I've never really done frames all that much, really. Cranes, I mean. There's that bloody banging again. Oh, that's huge! That's way bigger than I remember them being. How the hell? I'm like, I gotta try and build a crane now. I don't know why. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's uh-oh. That's right. I really don't know what I'm doing. I realise. I'm just.
Do you think I do?
Yes. I've seen your builds. They're amazing. They have killed me many times.
More to do with me wanting to kill you rather than.
Well, okay.
Building.
Well, I mean, you know, you want to be able to kill the intruders in here as well. I feel like this is unnecessarily complicated now. Let's maybe ease it down a little bit. Creepy music time. We all enjoy a bit of creepy music.
Getting bigger and bigger. This is not good.
This is what happens, though, isn't it? It's just. It's what I find whenever I try and build these sort of things is. They grow arms and legs very quickly.
What kind of boxes is using? long time since I've built a crane.
This is the first time I built a crane. Thing. Crane thing.
It's a thing, alright.
Oh yeah, it's a thing. Crane thing. Hang on. Pipes! Pipes solve everything! See, this now just looks like it doesn't quite hang right, does it? What if I...
Well, that's a problem for men everywhere.
Haha! Can we have a badunch in the chat? Dun dun. What do you think of my crane? It's like a it's like a beaky thing. Rawr, rawr. What?
Needs blocks.
Needs blocks? What do you mean it needs blocks? Oh, yeah, these ones, like that. Oh, you put it over there. Okay, that's cool, Yeah, that works. Oh, you've taken it off.
Smaller one.
The smaller one. There is overlap. Gnarly overlap. Hang on. Ooh, I'm missing this thing. This thing looks great on cranes. The hydraulic thingy majiggy. Where can I stash that?
I need to look at a crane I built.
You need to look at a crane. Yeah, bring one in.
Yep.
Bring one in.
This is what I was going for. This is why my thing's not looking good.
Here we go. That's the... Look at that shit. Can we have that? Why have you got an upside down person on top of it? Can we just copy and paste it over?
It's a spawner.
Yeah, but it's upside down.
Sniper on top. I suppose we can copy and paste it. But do you want this? Do you want this one or do you... Who knows?
That one for the little loady bay would be great, because that looks great. It's like really nice. And if you're just going to replicate it over there, then you know, why not? Why not, right?
Do I have a note? Oh yes, I do. I do have one.
Hmm.
This one.
Wait, that's the same. This Vermillion. They're the same. You just spawn this. Okay, well, other than the color scheme.
Sandy. This is going to be different colors, but you put onto that one.
There's this really cool tool in the game called a color and texture tool. It means you can change colors.
You've got different textures as well.
This thing that you built over here, though, is badass, man. Look at this nonsense. Ah, this is cute.
What did I build?
What's the rig that you built over here?
Yes.
Yes, it is good. Teach me how wise one. All Vermillion's work, and Spanj is like, I want that one. Kithid's the one for industrial stuff. Ah, where is Kithid these days? Is he still around? Kithid, get in here. We should get a Scarly in here, and we should get Kithid in here, and then we just get all the master builders in to build POIs on stream for me, because I can't. It's the whole like RP elements, like these cranes and like stuff like that. I really struggle with. Although I'm reasonably happy with that crane. It's just like it's not as cool as that crane over there. Although I suppose if I thought about it a little bit, I could, in theories, be all like, Maybe
That
not.
looks terrible.
Now it's like some weird cannon thing. I don't even know.
Deco.
What do you mean it looks terrible?
My one looks terrible.
I don't think your one looks terrible at all.
I need deco. Where's the right deco? Deco.
What'd you call me?
Deco. I mean deco. Yeah.
Brilliant. Now I'm just like trying to copy you and just not working at all. Again, I gotta go back and have a look. What did you do? Oh, you did it off a cargo box. That's cute. Nice. Wow. Okay. All right. So yeah, I've got mine hanging up the wrong way, basically, to start off with. We can change that out for a cargo box. Weirdly. Not that one, though. Because it's a nicely textured box, I suppose. I'm starting to learn, I think. Actually, no. I don't know what I'm doing.
That makes two of us.
Shut up.
No.
Your fake humbleness is upsetting. D, you got capacitors on yours now. What the hell, man? I want capacitors. Your crane is way cooler than my crane. But actually, both cranes are looking reasonably good, I think, in the grand scheme of things. What is going on? Wallace, dude, thank you very much for the sub, as well as Super Flash and Lucid T. All three of you, dude, thanks for subbing. Also, Red Eyed Sniper, like 20 minutes ago, thank you very much for the $5. This is payment for service. I don't know what service he's talking about there, ladies and gentlemen. I have no idea. No. Aching Tyke as well, dude, thank you very much for the 12-month sub over on Twitch. That's awesome. You guys are heroes. Valentine 2 says, Sup, Spanj, how art thee today? I'm very well. I'm great because I'm outsourcing, you know, my building at the moment, which is fantastic. It's going very well. A red container. You know, I watch people like Vermillion and J Randall build, and I'm just like, God damn, I suck at this. I really do. Yeah. You really put some things in perspective. Oh boy. Hey, so Vermillion, how do you feel about like a load of pipes behind the furnaces?
Well, you love your pipes, so I don't think I could stop you.
Yeah, that's the correct answer. You can't stop me. Don't even try. No, you can't. Don't even try. Well, what's that quote from? That's Riker, isn't it? TNG. To Data.
4 lights.
There are 4 lights. That's a great moment. It's a great moment. Man, that episode with Picard being tortured by the Cardassians, man, that hits hard. It's hard,
I'm
that
in
one.
the middle of rewatching it, so I haven't actually gotten there yet.
Oh, sorry. Wait, you know the quote, though?
Because of all the memes, they're everywhere.
Oh, yeah. I suppose that's
What am I
true.
looking for? That's right, ladders.
Why are you looking for ladders?
Because they look better than other things.
Non-ladders.
That are not ladders.
Do you have walls in your home, or do you just have ladders everywhere? Because they look better.
I have I have ladders.
I knew it! Ladders look better.
go around in a corner. Good enough. There you go, 4 containers.
Oh, I like that. Like 4 lights.
Yes. Or some windows.
Somewhere can we have 4 lights on the wall, just as a little nod, as a salute to Picard.
This needs to be 1 block wider.
I'm just doing what I'm good at. Pipes. It's all I know.
I think you mean streaming.
Oh, streaming is what I'm good at, is it? Oh, okay. It's very kind of you to say. Jokes.
Well, you got more you got more followers than I do. Not that I have any.
What do you mean you don't have any followers? Do you stream? When have you...
No.
Well, that'll be why. Do you want followers?
Really?
Okay. I was going to say, because if you do, then what you're doing wrong so far is the whole not streaming thing. You know, there's a slight hole in the plan there. Yeah, just a little bit.
Believe you.
I think if you did stream, actually, you'd do well.
The personality of a potato.
Well, maybe so, but you've got build talent, and people want to learn. So, I think you would do well. I stand by my point. No. No, okay.
They may want to learn, but they're not going to want to watch me build something and occasionally punctuate with a Every like half hour.
Every half hour, just That could be good though. It could be a drinking game. Everybody will be on edge.
Really just,
Yeah, every time Vermillion we got to take a shot. I mean, I'd be on edge the whole time. Like, oh, Jesus Christ, he hasn't said it in like half an hour. Oh my God! And then the big moment. The relief. I can just imagine.
Celebration.
The celebration, but then it's a double-edged sword because then you've got a drink and you're like, ah, damn it! I've had like 5 shots of tequila. I'm fucking hammered. And then, just when you think it's safe, you hit them with another. Like 6 shots of tequila. God damn it. So wasted. I think it'd be good. It'd be a lot of fun. Should look into it. I think the chat agrees as well.
I can't see the chat, so I don't know if they agree.
There are 4 pipes. That was one of the best TNG episodes. Yes, preach. Since when is 5 shots of tequila a bad thing? Battlestorm Titan has a point. 5 gets 1 wasted. I am a cheap date. I don't drink often at all, so when I do, it doesn't take a lot. Yeah, it happens quick. It's good because, you know, it means I spend less money on Malcolm and Mole. Yeah, that's what it's called, right? Yes. Esker, Duke, thank you very much for the tutor. Esker's hit us with a We got a drink, Vermillion. Look at this guy. How long does it take you to like build, say, a POI like the logistics hub over here?
That one took me less than a day.
Less than a day. Shut the front door.
Well, that particular one, that one took me like 10 minutes.
No, that's concrete. Wait, that one took you 10 minutes, where? Because it's a modification of an existing one, right?
Yeah. The snow one. That one took me a day.
Okay. Took me like 3 weeks to do the freaking space station.
Millennium took me months. I can't even spawn there here because it would kill everyone.
Why would it kill everyone? Is it that glitchy?
It's not glitchy, it's just really, really big. It's a super dreadnought.
A super dreadnought. This is something that's not in the game because of its sheer size and stuff.
I mean, do you want to see it?
I'd love to.
It's.
Is it going to crash?
I don't know.
Is it going to crash the server?
Fully everything rooms are.
Come on, Em. Spawn it in. You've spoken about it now. Everybody want to see it, myself included. Vermillion Super Dreadnought. And why isn't this like a final boss in Project Eden? Is it because it kills the server?
It's not very good. It was good back in the day. But this is like ancient. Oh, nothing's happening.
Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. Please stand by. Frames are down to 33. Millennium.
So you gotta find it.
Oh, it's fine. It's not even that big. Yeah, I've seen bigger. It's very red.
Yeah, I need to just. Oh, that wasn't good.
It is a beast. It is a beast.
Sorry.
Oh, you put power on it. Yeah, power on it. I get him 17 frames while looking at this thing, Vermillion.
I'm getting full frames.
Full frames? What does that mean?
I don't know.
You don't know how many frames? It's a bit Yamato, says Vroom Fondle. Wimperman says, that's what she said! Oh dear.
Pipes on the roof of every level.
Wait, inside?
Yeah. Every room is decorated. This is a full...
You've got Jeffrey's tubes. And a super cannon. Whatever this thing in the front middle is. It's a giant pipe. Look at this. Vermillion has built an absolute homage to pipes. A pipe that you can actually go down. There you go. We want spinal mounts. We do want spinal mounts. Hell yes. Doom lasers. This is cool. This is very nice. This is quite early work for you, is it? You've got a torpedo bed. 3 years ago. You got a torpedo bay 3 years ago. Look at this shit. Honestly.
Of course, there's signs around which have funny stuff on it because I was supposed to release it, but never did.
No. You're thinking about bringing it back? It does kill frames.
Long.
Yeah. It does kill frames.
Classic.
Ah. It is impressive, dude. I can see a lot of your...
Take a look under the floor.
Oh my god! No wonder it's killing my frames. Yeah. Oh, wow. I'm still going. I haven't stopped going backwards. I'm in the cargo bay now. You've got cranes. You've got cranes in here and everything. Look at this. They're still better than my crane.
4 CPUs, so it's that old.
3 years ago. Bloody hell, this thing is massive. You need a bloody SV just to get from one end to the other.
HV.
SV.
And there's more.
Yeah.
And there's 13 decks above.
Blimey. Release it as far as crash ship. Oh dear. Yeah, do you fancy doing that, Vermillion? Do you fancy turning this into a wreck?
I think that FPS would be even worse. The thing would be it'd be worse.
It'd be worse.
Those broken blocks take up a lot of
Yeah, they do.
class size.
High polygons. It's very red. It's a lot of red.
I have a blue version.
Damn! That is a mighty boat. I will give you that. Mighty.
Are you up?
Hmm?
Somewhere. Oh, there's pipes. So many pipes.
There's pipes everywhere, yeah, I know.
At the back.
See, this is... You just giving me crap for my pipes, but you started it. Three years ago. What did I have built 3 years ago? Was it the Reavers? Do you reckon that's 3 years old? This is the biggest ship that I built, I think, maybe 3 years ago.
Where are you?
Spawning next to yours. It's this is very, very old. This is very early work for me. So therefore it's not anywhere near the same level of quality.
It looks like a PvP ship.
It's like half the size. It's not really PvP, but I mean it does have a ridiculous amount of armor. Yeah. It's a terrible, terrible build.
Shiz. These ones are backwards. That one's upside down.
What are you talking about?
This is solid armor. Oh, no, it's not.
Yeah.
Wait, this looks similar to a lot of your other ships.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose the kind of the wing type thing.
The bridge that floats above the rest of the ship, a long distance out. All human crew, you xenophobic.
Before the alien crew were a thing. Shush. Before, actually, I think that they were all human crew because it's a human ship. But yeah, there we go.
No Gerald.
No Gerald. And the warp core room was built around the donut warp core, if you remember that.
That was like before my time, probably.
Yeah. The donut warp core was glorious, and then they changed it, and then that entire room was just crap.
I tried to find it, or get a replacement for it.
Weren't they going to be using it for something? They said they were going to be using it for something, if it was going to come back. Can I get rid of the dreadnought?
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Fine.
It's gone.
It's gone. It's gone. We got some frames back. Yay! I'm going to give it back to building my crane. And my little furnace room with all the pipes. Look at my pipes. My pipes are great. This is a great looking pipage.
Skinny pipes.
Skinny pipes, big pipes, some as big as your head. I know. Cable dude, thanks for the follow. That's awesome, dude. Appreciates. Welcome along. Don't know how far to melt this wall out before I turn it in, because this is the furnace room, and we're only having 2 furnaces. But I was gonna maybe fake another one. Do you know in one of your refineries, or I can't remember, it's maybe Revian's refinery, whoever built it, there's like that pool of, yeah, it was the Rados one. You got like the molten metal look. Can you bring that one in? Can we have a look at that?
Did you delete it?
I didn't delete it. What? No. Did you have it in? Did you?
This one.
Yeah, there it is. The Sathium refinery. That's it. Yeah, that's the Badger. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, this one's cool. All right, sweet. I just wanted to get. I love that you've put a thruster in here as well. So if you go near it, you get cooked. This is such a nice touch.
And it gives more loot.
And it gives more loot. Yeah.
Because this thing doesn't really have that much in the way of loot. Fine. Actually, I don't know what this has got. I know there's something underneath the ore here. Yeah, there is.
There is a loot box, yeah. I can't remember how to destroy the core. Is there a switch that destroys the core, or have you just got to dig it out?
There's a switch somewhere. Here it is.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah. Fire suppression system. Hmm.
Yeah, turn the fire suppression on while the furnaces are running and they explode.
Nice. And takes the core with them. But then you'd lose the furnaces. Boo!
I mean, it doesn't actually blow. Wait, does it actually blow the furnaces? There's an extended CPU extender underneath that. I don't know. Is there a bomb under this one? No, there can't be.
You built it.
Yeah, but I built this like a year ago or more.
Yeah, the xenoblocks is what gives the lava licky glowy stuff.
And they're the alien ones, so they're radioactive as well.
Yeah. That makes sense. Gold is radioactive. No, it's not. Well, I'll just use regular Xeno. Gold is not radioactive. Cool. So I'm thinking maybe a little... a miniature version of what you've got over there, then. Over here.
I have another one. What's this thing called? I do have one. Haha. Here's another one. This is my oldest build. One of them, anyway.
Oh! Pumping station. Oh yeah, I think I've been through this one as well, because I was looking for a trader or something in here. Yeah, this is nice. Before the Xeno texture. Ah, you would have got away with it too if it wasn't for all those little tiny squares. I like this though. The long tower with the lava pool at the bottom and all the pipes. It looks great. Ah. Alright, I guess we stopped looking at that.
I think I have an updated version.
Ah. Well then. Okay. I'm waiting with...
Yes, aha.
With the Xeno. Yeah, that looks way better. Look at that. That's beastin'. The generators at the top. Yeah. Very nice. Very, very nice. Yeah, now we've just got to do that, but in Parisian styling. Parisian. Excuse me, sorry. I could not get to the mute button quick enough for that one. Gerald as headmaster of a POI. Oh god. That would be a terrible POI with Gerald in charge.
I'm sure Gerald will do fine.
Mm-hmm. That looks kind of cool, doesn't it? The ring, the planetary ring through there almost looks like kind of soup. Kind of weird soup. Soup. Soup-a-doop. Soup-a-doopa. I need a texture gun. Whoa. Fuel unit. Dude, thank you very much for the sub over on Twitch. That's very cool of you. Much appreciated, sir. Well, it isn't powered, so I suppose that would look... But wouldn't it be better looking a little yellower, like actual gold? Molten gold. Yes! Now we're talking some sauce. This is one of your hms. Right, chat, you got a drink.
Mm.
Vermillion hmmed. Take a shot, everybody. See? It's a great drinking game. I'm unfortunately out of coffee.
Oh, you're over here encouraging people to drink tequila, and you're
Yeah.
drinking coffee. That's
Yeah.
unacceptable.
Nah. This is looking nice. It's just looking very nice. Oh boy. Hey, it's gonna look good, guys. It's gonna look good. It's gonna be great. Okay, I see you've got like some like entry ramp thing going on with a hangar door there. Are you keeping that? Bringing that into the middle, yeah?
I might need to move it.
That's fine. I
didn't expect to have a loading bay there when I started. We just shuffle.
Well, what was the plan with it? Where was it going to go? Oh, okay, it's gone.
To the thing.
To the
I
thing.
don't know what the thing is. The
Okay.
thing.
It was just going to go to the thing.
I mean, you saw the list. The thing was on the list.
The thing was on the list. You're absolutely right. Yeah. Yeah. No, yeah. Quite right. Oh, you just put it over there. Spanj, wouldn't a half block make that gold smelter look less empty? Yeah, maybe. Possible. Maybe I don't want it to look full. I don't know. I hadn't really thought about it. So what I was going to do as well was put a little kind of walkway around the outside here. Well, railings, because safety first, everybody, yeah? So that small children can't fall into that. Into the molten hot. It's good! It's lovely. Alright, what does the orange look like, though? Yeah, that's molten metal, but I think the orange looks better, wouldn't you say? Yeah. It's nice.
They do ever have a point, especially if you want to do the sneaky thing and stick a thruster underneath.
Yeah, but we're going to have an underground bit anyway. Aren't we? Well, I assumed. We spoke about an undergroundy bit.
How's that?
That looks amazing. How'd you come up with this shit? That's great. Yeah, very nice. Yeah. Children may only be thrown in the molten gold during official fire sacrifices. Should we have a little board, like a plank, or walk the plank? No children were sacrificed in the making of this gold bar. Honest.
That's a pity.
It's a pity. Oh dear.
There you go.
Oh, nice. Hey, shall make them walk the plank. Arr. Suddenly we're in Sea of Thieves. I've just realised a problem. It's not really a problem, it'll be fine. Yeah, it'll be fine.
What'd you break?
Nothing. I haven't broken anything. Yeah. No, it's just the crane, the height of the crane and the height of the ceiling that I've got so far do not compute. One is going to collide with the other. It's all good. would actually create a roof feature for me to work with.
Much detail. This will be a very bad.
This is an incredible looking crane. When I said build a crane, I just expected like a little two-prongy thing on a simple rail. But it's got wheels, it's got friggin' computers, pipes. It can take entire cargo boxes off of a frickin' Maersk cargo liner. Yeah. That's next level. That's pretty dope.
Looks wonky.
It looks wonky. It does not look wonky.
I know how to fix it.
Alright. You're one of those builders, aren't you?
Am I?
Mm-hmm.
Which ones are those?
Perfectionists.
Tear these pieces up anyway, eventually, because they can't paint underneath them. I think it looks worse. It'll do.
Whoa, wait a minute, did you just say it'll do?
I'll come back to it when I paint it. If I paint it.
That is unexpected. I did not expect to hear that'll do from you. I'm quite shocked. I'm taken aback. No, it's good. Makes me feel better.
It's your boat.
Quite sure how to make this roof blend in well, if that's even possible. I may not even just bother because it's an industrial style building, and actually there's quite a lot of kind of freedoms and liberties to you can take with these sorts of builds, really. In that, well, if you can't get a smooth shape, it doesn't really matter. It's an industrial building. Put some freaking truss blocks on it and call it a feature. Yeah, it's actually quite nice. And you know, that's the whole right angles thing. Normally I'd be like, it's a square building and this is unacceptable, I must change it immediately. But actually I'm like, well, yeah, it's a furnace house, you know. What else is it going to be? Speaking of which, I need to make some chimneys, but I think I will move them over here. Maybe bring this roof over a second. going to bring this all the way up to the crane thingy and then drop it down from there with some pillars. Da, 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 da.
It doesn't look like a train station.
It doesn't look like a train station. How does that look like a train station?
Got the trains that come in here. And here's the station. Proper.
Oh, hey, that's cool. I like that. Nice. Yeah, that's decent Parisian architecture, that is. Don't forget to send a child into the generator as a sacrifice for further time. Nice. You guys are being bleak today. I like it. It's good. It suits you all.
Tree.
Okay, let's quickly finish this one off and then maybe move on to the admin structure-y type thingy bit. So, Vermillion, are you, how are you with sort of multiplayer builds? Is this a kind of new experience for you, or have you done these sort of collaborative things before?
I have done no multiplayer anything.
So it's a bit out of the comfort zone for you then.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
What do you think? Yeah. What do you think so far?
Wow. Well, it's certainly quicker.
Yeah, that's for sure. Do you think more hands would make things easier or more chaotic?
Oh, it depends on how good the builders are.
Well, yeah.
Oh, I did a
You
Everyone
did.
drink.
It's another drink. What about if we got Revian in here as well? If he'd be up for it. I don't know if he's up for it or not. I haven't actually asked him.
I don't know how good of a build he is.
Well, he's done a few POIs, hasn't he? I think he's pretty good.
If he has, they're all in Eden, and I
Eden,
don't know
yeah,
which one.
that's true.
There again, that's a ridiculous waste of gold, isn't it?
Well, that's I mean, they've got plenty of it. That's what they do. They waste gold.
Like this?
They adorn it onto the sides of their buildings. Like what? Sorry. Oh right. There's pools of gold underneath. Yeah. Why not? Would it be molten though, or would it just be solid gold? Because I would see that as a solid gold thing rather than a molten.
Garden here.
I've actually, I've also got a garden on the top of the temple over here as well. I was thinking that could be a thing for the Brotherhood of Fire, is that they do little Zen garden-y things as well.
Won't these plants die in an actual spawn?
They shouldn't do.
Well, it depends
Not
on the...
Not as part of the
planet.
POI. Even in, I think even on a... Yeah, no, that POI should only really be on temperate planets. Because it's got an open front. Yeah, it's not airtight. It's not got a door. So that would be another build that we could possibly do for the faction is temples for hostile planets. Or shrines.
This one done first.
Yeah. It's just another one we can add to the list. Where's the list gone? Oh, it's the other side over here, isn't it? Oh, yeah, here it is. Oh, here's your Sathium factory. It's all the way over here. That's why you thought I deleted it.
I know you deleted it. Gone. What am I looking for?
So that's the inn, and then I suppose we'd have like a conveyoring system for crates going out.
Can you hear people yelling in the background?
No, I think that's just the voices in your head there, buddy.
Just making sure you can't hear the other people in my house. Otherwise, I'm going to have to turn off my microphone and yell at them to shut the f up.
Oh no, there's no need for that. It's all good. Oh, yeah, thanks though.
There's always a need for that.
You know, my wife is doing DIY downstairs and hammering things into walls, so it's all good.
Fit a wall. Otherwise, it's going to be square on one side, and it's just going to look ugly.
I came here for the design inspiration, and instead I'm reminded of the inadequacy of my own builds. I know exactly what you mean. Need some very violent patrol ships to guard gold asteroids. Yes, well, you know, the Prosperity is the only patrol ship I've got over there at the moment, but you might notice certain legacy-style weapons on the back of it, along with, obviously, Polaris-supplied standard-issue weaponry. It's not a particularly strong patrol ship, in fairness, but it will pack a serious punch if you upset it. Yeah, they don't fire directional lasers, but it has got directional lasers in there. I actually quite like this ship in general as just a ship to have. I think it did quite well. Came out quite nicely, if I may say so myself. Could actually release it as a player ship. The inside is a bit of a kind of maze because obviously it was designed as a sort of a dungeon ship to take over. There's kind of a zigzaggy path through the inside of the ship in order to get to the bridge and the core. But yeah, it's got everything you would need for a player ship. Some questionable design choices up here. Quite nice. But yeah, I mean, it's like one layer thick armor, thin. It wouldn't stand up to, say, a player's battleship or something, but it would Anything like a starter ship or a small exploration vessel, it would certainly give it a bloody nose. And if you're chasing it, you're going to have to deal with that disruptor cannon on the back.
It's not called a disruptor in vanilla.
Whatever it's called. I'm used to all your renames now, thanks very much. Somebody was asking me earlier, what ammo type does an SV pulse laser take? And I'm like, yeah, that's the Type A laser cell. Oh wait, no, sorry, it's just like pulse laser. All your naming changes, I can't go back to vanilla now. It's corrupted me. I blame you.
Well, stop calling things epic.
They are epic, though.
They are not epic.
Yeah.
There are things above them.
Are you above them?
I am above epic.
You are beyond epic. Oh, I see. So the epic shotgun cannot be called the epic shotgun because it's not epic. Even though it is epic.
There is a super shotgun.
Yeah, but the super shotgun blows. I mean, it digs holes in the ground very nicely, but it's a great shovel.
Revian made that. I've never used it.
It should be called the Spanj gun. Vanilla doesn't exist. Yeah, man. Hang on. Missed that from... Let me scroll up. Squidgy Streamlabs. Escali, you want to build a thing? Question mark. Yeah. Come on, Escali. Gubby Bubby Spanj, just an idea. Black Pyramid would be great for a new faction just without legacy inside. What? So the Black Pyramid would be...
But with regular soldiers.
Right. The Black Pyramid doesn't have legacy inside, does it?
Full of androids, isn't it? Robots.
Yeah, it's all assassin droids and stuff. IG-88 and all that lot. The cheap version. Man, if I had IG-88 in there, we'd never get through it. So yeah, Oscali, that's your brief. A thing. Go. Make it happen. Oscali, by the way, was the one that convinced me to try and bring back the Brotherhood. So if you want anyone to blame, it's him. Blame him. It's all his fault. That's why I roped you into this.
Probably making a mess on the other side. It's a symmetry. Yes, it is.
Symmetry misbehaving.
No, it's just I forgot I had it on.
Oh, yeah, you're doing that. Well, what's your How do you feel about chimneys?
They get the smoke out of things. They look good. What?
Yeah, that's pretty
What do you
good
mean
opinion.
specifically?
Well, do you have chimneys on your builds? Industrial builds? Are they a thing?
You look right at the Sethium refinery. It's got 3 of them.
Alright. Where? Oh, those oh wow, okay, yeah. I was speaking more, I suppose, traditional round thingy chimneys.
Made of brick. Fall over.
Well, not necessarily brick. But,
You're
yeah, no,
British.
they're cool.
They're always brick.
They are. No, you're right. And steel. British steel, mate. Best steel in all the lands. Strong as steel. Innit? What if I built a chimney like these, what I'm building over here? Like that. Like just twin stack chimneys.
Brilliant.
He said brilliant! That's made me well happy. I think that's the most praise I've ever heard you doll out. Oh, were you being sarcastic? Ah, that's just mean.
Probably not.
Probably not.
I don't even know anymore.
No. Well, if you don't, I've got no chance. Spanj does not understand sarcasm. Wait, are you being sarcastic? No, I am confused. Wasn't that fun? So by the way, guys, a little bit of self-promotion. Shameless self-promotion. We're actually on the Broken Eden Creative server now. This is a server available to all patrons and Twitch subs and YouTube channel members. You can jump in and collab with someone and build some stuff on this creative server. That's what we're doing. So, actually, no, I think it's just me and Vermillion on here at the moment. But yeah. Any of you guys that have access to the Broken Eden servers, the Broken Eden Reforged, the event server, we're now running 4 frickin' Empyrean servers. It's insane. It's just getting worse. You got four Empyrean servers running on one box. It's fine. Performance is solid. Until 1.5 comes out and everybody jumps back on Reforged Eden and crashes everything else. But yeah, creative server where we can do this sort of stuff. It's great. Creative servers are a little bit harder to manage because without everybody's Steam ID, you need to add people as admin, give them admin rights manually. It's really annoying. I wish there was a way for creative mode to just auto-assign people the admin role. It'd be so much easier. But hey ho. I like my chimneys. They look now a little bit more like rockets, but that also is quite cool. Vermillion's building a cockpit.
Yes, because we need to
We need to fly. We need to fly this refinery. Got a couple of gat guns on the front of that. Yeah, look good. Is this like an entry arboretum? That would be nice. That'd be quite cool, wouldn't it? Enter the facility into like this lush garden thing, and then behind closed doors is all this industrial burning of things.
No idea.
Okay. I'll shut up. I'll stop speaking, to be honest. Coming up with more shit to do.
I'm just making up as I go along. I have no idea what I'm doing.
This is the Garden of Far. For 13 generations, we have protected it from the unclean, the tyrannic raiders who came before you refused to join and were punished for their trespass. Like theirs, your ship has already defiled this holy place. Damn! You guys are getting into it. Question for Vermillion. ETA for 1.5. I mean, he doesn't develop Empyrean.
I can actually give you a date for that, but they would buy it. They would violate my NDA, so I can't.
So close. So close, guys. Yeah, no. You got an NDA, that's cool. Bits and bobs from Johnny! Thank you, Johnny! Very cool, sir, very cool. Thank you very much. You are most kind and generous. Butte-Shengels. Thank you very much for the follow as well. Sorry, I suck at pronouncing things. Fuel unit. Did I say fuel unit? Dude, thank you very much for the sub. That was like 30 minutes ago. Sorry. And Cable 1965. Thank you very much for the follow as well. Yeah, this happens. This happens a lot. Right. So hang about. The roof of your build that you're doing here. Do we need to join that with the furnace room that I built over here?
I don't know, do we?
Well, are you planning to bring this wall all the way along?
I haven't decided yet.
Okay. Shall I just carry on doing what I'm doing and then we'll figure it out once you've decided?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Alright. I'm going to build some gold crates. See, this would be great. Like, these ones would look great as, like, gold bullion bars. These ones. Which ones look better? Yellow. Hang on, I need to go and get the actual official colour. The custom colour palettes don't bloody work though, I don't think. Copy. There we go. That is, I don't know if you used to see that Vermillion, but ooh, I like that. Yeah, that's a good idea. The bricks. I didn't think about that. Does brick work? No, that doesn't change colour. That one does though. Nah. Marble, gold marble. Maybe not. Oh, that's the one there. I think you had it best first on that one there. Nope. Get the right bloody colour soon. Nope.
I'm doing that one.
Well, I don't know. What do you think? Looks like golden roof tiles to me. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh. No. That kind of works.
Maybe stick something on top that doesn't quite match. Oh wait, you can't, sir.
You can't because yeah, it's a half block, isn't it? I took a war with the colour tool. Spanj, you need an orator for the chats. You tend to miss a great deal of your viewers' input, old mate. Yeah. Sorry. It's gonna get wonky in the middle. Did they fix the explosion lag on servers? I don't know. Probably not.
They're supposed to have. Keyword is supposed.
Yeah. Well, if we leave the top as it is, but then we add in, say, thingies around it like that. Or maybe another one. Yeah, definitely the first one, I think. Best. No, it looks like Lego. It's a golden hatch. What's underneath the golden hatch?
This is to be a riveting stream where people are sitting there watching you just switch colours on a block.
3 hours of messing around with texture for the gold bars. The script was trying to see the antimatter warp drive explode yesterday, and it wouldn't give the explosion. Okay. Alright, fine. We'll move on from the freaking gold blingy blickies.
There you go. Gold bars.
No, that's clearly wood.
No. It's gold. It's definitely gold.
Alright. Sure. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna do like some racks type thing. Except that's not going to work because we're let's do it this way. Oh bugger, I needed those to be concrete. Yeah, we're doing them as honeycombs. Gold honeycombs! Why not? Alright, let me switch them out. Because I think we came up with the best gold texture. Was one of the first ones that we tried.
Considering the refinery stuff is just this smelting area here, what's going in this building?
Hang on. The one that you're building here?
Yeah.
Well, this will be like the main atrium / visitor center kind of welcome area. Let's talk some shady ass business, yeah? Oh. What do you think about having, if you run your entranceway all the way, say, back to around about here, and then Either side, flank it with some nice ornate pillars. Well, where I've just drawn these blocks out to you, about here. Flank it with some ornate pillars like what's in the temple, and then some plants, and just, yeah, really kind of shine it up into this ornate, posh looking entry foyer with your glass ceiling thing that you've got started going on over there. Bring that over here, and then we have some like welcome desks, and then that works into the admin area. We've got racks of gold over here for people to ogle at behind some security glass or something. Yeah, and it's this whole kind of like...
Where's the shady underground area going to be?
Well, that'll be at the back of the admin office, so right here where I am now. This area where there's trust blocks is here. This will be where the admin office is, and then maybe what we could do is have some security doors and stuff that lead over to here, and then this is where it goes underground. And in order to get through the security doors, you need to solve like, well, not solve a puzzle, but maybe explore enough to find a misplaced security number, code lock number. Somewhere in maybe the furnace area?
Maybe. But we currently have a smeltery area, but there's nowhere for the ingots to be actually physically made.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. I thought that's what these furnaces would do.
I mean, for us players it does, because
yeah.
it would be boring otherwise.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't think about that.
Maybe put that in the underground area where they stamp the bars and...
Yeah, I mean, my mind, they would come out of these furnaces and then onto this conveyor here, and then like go onto the racks. But I can just remove this conveyor stuff, and then yeah, we can send it underground, I guess.
Well, wouldn't that be what this is? The glowies?
I guess.
In the furnace.
Yeah.
And then goes into the molten pool, goes downstairs where it's processed in 2 bars.
Let me get rid of this then. That's a good point.
And downstairs is where they feed the children to the
They sacrifice
molten gold.
Gold children statues just everywhere. Blast you, Vermillion, you know logic. Hey Spanj, I'm building a CV and the weapons tools bar is showing incorrect icons. Any idea what's going on? Yeah, sure.
Or Reforged.
You're on Reforged? Yeah. Spanj, you could use LCD force field bars blocking the gold bars. You mean decals, huh? Vermillion brings logic to the build. Yeah. Maybe you could also have the smaller conveyor belts using the small rows of piping. That's a very good... Yeah. Yeah, use these ones as pipe fences. As actually conveyor lines. That's, yeah, also a valid point. Which one was it that was... Oh, it was the... yeah, this one here, wasn't it? Ooh. Hey, on the front's gone onto the back. Yeah, I'm thoroughly confused. Okay.
I had some idiots screaming. I had to wait for them to go away. What did you say?
I said the front has appeared on the back.
Ah, yes, my butt's on backwards.
I need to go and finish up last prep ISV racer. Alright, take it easy, Papa. Last small update did something wonky, some sort of weird blockage thingy, ID thing. Oh, it is reforged. If it's reforged and you're getting funny icons on your tool thingy, it might be because Vermillion has changed a lot of the icons, and that's perfectly fine. Don't worry about it.
The artillery cans show up incorrectly currently because of an overlapping name.
It's all Vermillion's fault. Confirmed.
Yes, it is. Because the rocket launcher is called a rocket launcher, but the rocket launcher that we use in vanilla is also called a rocket launcher, even though it's obviously an artillery cannon.
Obviously. God damn it. Whose stupid idea was that?
Hummels. Hummels. It was Hummels. He's obsessed with rocket launchers. I don't know why. Here's a flak cannon. It fires rockets. Here's a artillery cannon. It fires rockets.
Everything fires rockets. Rockets are godlike. No, I don't know. Sounds convenient.
If it is a rocket launcher appearing as the artillery cannon in the toolbar, it is my fault, and it's fixed in the next update.
There you go. Vermillion's fault, everybody. You can take that to the bank.
But it's only the fault because Alien uses the wrong name for everything.
Dear.
You got a whole empty space at the back of the smelter. You might want to make it bigger.
No, I was going to put some tanks and stuff back there. So yeah, I was going to put some decorative kind of cylinders and... No, not those types of tanks. Like storage tanks. Like the original meaning of the word tank. Before the British hijacked it and made it tank. For armoured vehicles. Oh, I'm gonna have to get rid of these guys. I like them, but they're in the wrong place. Bum bum. Do you think if I fill this bit of ceiling space with just ventilators, that would be a little bit too much ventilator salvage? Ventilators are pretty cheap though. They're not exactly like amazing loot, are they? Mostly I ignore them.
They're literally worthless. I think they're like one steel plate and one electronics or something.
Yeah, so if I did this...
Because they're shared by HVSV and
as like,
CDDA.
Yeah, there's like heat sinks or extractor fans. That'd be alright, wouldn't it?
Probably.
Probably.
I can neither confirm nor deny whether that would be a good idea or not.
Cool. Thanks for the input. Nice.
Always confirm or not deny, or plausible deniability functions. Or something.
Hey Jericho, welcome along. We are working on a new POI for the Brotherhood of Far faction. And this will be a gold smelting facility. So the arrival of gold ore and smelting into liquid gold and then pressing into gold bars. And it will also have some shady ass shenanigans going on downstairs. So yeah, I think the main sort of outside part of the POI will be seemingly innocent, innocuous, but then if you take a closer look and maybe explore it a little bit more thoroughly, you might gain access to the lower levels where there may be some less than above board activities going on. In what form that takes, I don't know yet. We haven't quite figured that out yet. But I suspect it may involve some kind of weird ritual sacrificiness.
The usual.
The usual. Usual culty nonsense. I'm being special here. I think I am. I am being special. Yay! Thermal harvesting. Nice. The Templars of Far. Ah, actually, yes. Miss Box came up with the Templars, didn't she? Yeah, damn it. I forgot about that. Yeah, that's the name of the shady, not the shady, the kind of sort of Inquisitors and stuff. Templars. The Far Templars. I remember now. Thank you, Johnny, for reminding me about that. I completely forgot. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of pipage and stuff. Just about everywhere.
I haven't hummed in a while.
You haven't? Which is quite right. Would you like a hum? Is that the hum? Did you just hum then?
No,
No, it wasn't an official hum.
I'm on a roll.
Yeah, okay. No
It's
hum. Ooh, that was a slightly camp hum. I don't know what that is.
That's a villager.
Is it a village?
Minecraft villager.
I didn't realize they did hers. It was just
When you trade, they go,
Oh. Alright, you ready? I'm just finishing off your builds over here, don't worry about it. Don't mind me.
What are you breaking?
I'm just placing blocks where you clearly forgot to place them. Although I am not in symmetry mode, so now you've got to do the same on the other side of your thing there.
I'm not using symmetry mode either at this time.
Anyway. Put some ornate kind of Roman style pillars here. Because obviously that door then goes into the main atrium / visitor area, which will be all posh and ornate and stuff, which is interesting for a refinery. But that's the way far do it.
More religious significance to their refineries of gold than to their
Devo, dude, thank you very much for the 4 months. Tier 2. Wow. Damn, dude, thank you. Very cool. Weird episode of Mr. Bean. Where do you get to the lower levels? Right, so we were just sort of figuring that out. Vermillion's kind of messed it up a little bit for me, to be honest, because he's put this door at the back, and I'm like, no, that confuses things.
That's temporary.
Okay, is the door going?
Gone.
Oh, well, okay. So, what I was thinking, and I'll go through it again, but we'll have like a desk here, like a visitor desk, like a welcome desk thing here, and then this whole area back here will just be like an administration-y type office type thing going on, with maybe like management upstairs, but ultimately nothing really dodgy going on over here. But then if you manage to get through the security coded door, there will be an elevator here ish that'll go down into the shady bit underneath. Current plan, current thinking. But yeah, we're still sort of figuring that bit out, I suppose. Moment, it's kind of like let's maybe get the main area here.
I think this is getting worse.
What's getting worse?
My building.
Your building's getting worse. Is that possible?
Happens quite frequently.
Really? Do you go through phases, do you?
I start with some motivation and then
it wanes. It wanes quickly, does it?
I suspect so.
Do you think you can hold on for another half an hour?
It's not my enthusiasm that is the problem right now, it is my...
The creative juices have dried up.
No, it's just I've done a whole lot of work and now I'm thinking, I screwed it up.
I hate that. I do that as well, I think we all do. Oh, it's around the wrong way. Spanj, any tips for building POIs to avoid them turning into POS instead? What's POS?
Piece of shit.
Oh. I don't think you knew that, and I didn't. Oh dear. Well, I mean, Vermillion's writing the book on this shit, right? He's got a post on the forum. You do, yes. You haven't finished it yet because you've clearly forgotten you started it. Didn't you? You have a post on the forums talking about how to build a POI.
Isn't it fractalized? I'm sure it's fractalized.
No. You do. You're just trying to dodge responsibility now, aren't you?
I don't remember ever writing any sort of anything. No, it's not me. You're lying.
No, I've even pointed people at it. Pretty sure I've shared the link to it sometimes. Because it's a work in progress post. Because you talk about things like make sure the material that you use to build it out of is appropriate to the level and location of the POI. I.e., don't build a starter POI out of combat steel. And now it does sound like you, right? Yeah, I wonder why that is.
I honestly don't remember.
Well, yeah, well, it's in the post. I think you say that. Yeah, I don't know. I can't remember exactly what it is now, but clearly, clearly you've forgotten about it, and it's probably been lost now. Because you did say this is a work in progress post. So it may be that because you've forgotten it, now it's a forgotten post. But yeah, I think the main thing about it is you need to tailor it. You need to decide what the purpose of your POI is in the player journey through the game. So you've got multiple stages. You've obviously got the early game, mid game, and late game. So where does your POI fit in that? You know, how difficult is it going to be, and what's the risk-reward factor? You really want to balance a lot of things. You don't want to make it overly difficult. Oh, well, there goes the server. Bye. Cool.
Game over.
Did you get disconnected as well?
Yep.
All the Broken Eden servers have gone down, it looks like. Oh dear. Somebody on the RDP. Did somebody just restart the server by accident? Hang on, I gotta just check my Discord out 1 second. Some shenanigans is going on. Blazer! What are you doing? It's like, oh, just give the server a restart because it needs some. I don't know what's going on.
Breakfast.
I am in 1 minute, guys. Okay, it's back. Okay, it's back. There we go. It's fine. Back to back to back. Jump back in. What was I saying? POIs, yes. Yeah, so you want to categorize it before you start anything. You really need to kind of figure out what you want to achieve with this POI and what you're giving the player with it. If your idea of a POI is to just build this impossible fortress of doom that's just going to kill everybody on sight, then it doesn't really give anyone anything. Huh?
I did that.
Unkillable fortress of doom. Did you?
Well, it's not unkillable.
Right.
It does have loot, but people are complaining about it because they try and take it on solo, and it's not for taking on solo.
Oh. Well, that just sounds like poor communication from the POI builder to me.
And with no reason to live there, so there's not really any reason to attack it except for fun.
Okay. Yeah, so and then it's once you figured out what you want to be giving the player with this POI, and then it's a case of like, okay, come up with the concepts of its design, what faction it's going to belong to, what planet it's going to be on. Is it on a breathable planet only, or can it exist on lava planets? Can it, and then does it have weapons on the outside? Is it going to shoot players out of the sky, or all that sort of stuff? And then I suppose it's just over to you in regards to what you can deliver build quality-wise. I see a lot of POIs, custom POIs and stuff that just have no texturing in them whatsoever. No real kind of story arc in them.
There are plenty of those in the base game where they've just stuck them in for no apparent reason. Like, here's a... Actually, oh no, I can't spawn it because it's on the...
It's one of the base game ones, yeah. I don't know why we don't have access to that. They must not be included in the... Oh, I don't know, because they're part of the default blueprints library. I don't understand it, yeah. We really need to add them to the server's prefabs folder or something, I don't know. It should be in there.
Epsilon Drone Factory.
Right.
That thing is horribly done. I mean, there's not even any texturing on the bottom floor, or there is, that's only in one room. The room on the other side, which is exactly the same, is untextured. And it's, of course, filled with loot that shouldn't be there.
There you go.
I've updated that for Reforged.
Oh, what? You haven't given it to...
Vanilla.
Right. I was going to say, you haven't given it to Hummel yet.
They don't deserve it.
They don't deserve it. I love that. They don't deserve my work, my efforts. Screw that noise. Yes. But yeah, I mean, I would say try and tell a story with your POI. I mean, I've tried to do that with the Temple of Far over here in regards to, okay, it's a temple. So firstly, on the surface, it's a religious building. So straight away, your center point is, the altar-y bit at the end there, at the far end, and you've got all the Brotherhood signs and pews and stuff like that. And then outside of that, you've got more decorative areas for people to mingle and some traders at the back and stuff like that. So, okay, on the face of it, the temple, nice building, religious purposes, got some rooms for the staff members, the monks to live in. Nothing shady, nothing out of character or suspicious. But then I'm telling a bit of story because you've got this underground bit, and already you've got these restricted access things. So these are different from everything else, where the rest of the temple is very welcoming. It's very open. There's no door on it. Anyone can come in. It's not armed in any way. And then suddenly you've got this restricted access catacombs thing here. So you're like, oh, okay, what's down here? Let's go down here. Oh, okay, it looks very old. Everything's very old and ancient, so it's catacombs. And then again, okay, nothing really out of the ordinary down here. Until you sort of dig around a little bit more. And then suddenly you see a very modern looking door among some very old looking stuff. Okay, so that instantly draws some suspicion. You go through this very... if you'll have to attack this door. It hasn't got a code. It doesn't open to the player. The only way through it would be to attack it. So instantly you're going to upset whatever your faction rep is with the Brotherhood. That's intentional. You're breaching into the inner sort of areas of the temple where you're not supposed to be. They're going to be pissed off with you. Your curiosity's got the better of you. You need to know what's behind this door. You go behind this door, and then suddenly this very warm, welcoming temple is turning on you with sentry guns, spawning robots and stuff. And the Brotherhood is all about mechanized defense systems. They don't really defend the temples themselves or defend any of their structures themselves. They use robots, mechanoids, androids and stuff like that, sentry guns and stuff. Very, very rarely would you see actual people attack you. There won't be Xerax soldiers in there. There won't be like the Marines from the UCH in there. There'll be the androids, the Polaris androids, because they buy everything from the Polaris allies, and there'll be the normal assault robots that you usually find in Xerax POIs as well. So you're like, okay, this is a bit weird. I'm under attack. again, now you're in for the long haul. You've got to find out what the hell is going on in this temple. So I sort of draw out this like long tunnel with the light at the end, and then suddenly it's there. Lab, green lab, red lab. Labs? What the hell? This is a temple. And then you go in here, and then there's just something really not right. This is a freaking temple, and there's this clinical lab in here. There's some real shady stuff going on. You know, I'm trying to tell a story here. Basically, I'm trying to draw you in as a player. You know, there's some signal logic here. If you go into this like dangerous looking room, that causes an accident, the explosion happens, and then a bunch of horrors spawn in here and attack you. Why the hell are there legacy creatures spawning inside a Brotherhood temple? You've got more medical beds with just blood and poop on the floor. It's really bad. So you carry on, and now you're getting into the real kind of the Brotherhood really do not want you here at this point. So it gets more and more difficult the further you progress. The signal logic starts betraying you, shutting doors on you, popping turrets, more robots spawn, more robots. But if you get through that, you're rewarded with a freaking great big generator, the fuel tanks, the real inner workings of the POI. This is where you can really start doing some damage. And then the final kind of boss, if you like, it's not really. You actually start seeing some actual people rather than robots. So there's like a couple of I think alien civilian dudes in here that spawn, and then there's some robots in here that are guarding them, plus the sentries and stuff. And then this room is like, well, what the hell? They've got some weird kind of planetary intelligence networking thing going on inside one of their so-called innocent temples. The end boss is Gerald. I like that. And then, yeah, if you look around this room, you might find a clue on how to unlock the final door. And the final door takes you through to the core and the ultimate loot at the end, which is appropriate for this type of POI. Well, I think it might be a little bit too generous with 2 epic containers, but yeah, that's what I put in there. So, well, to the unprepared, it can be quite a tricky little POI, especially that corridor of death that I set up here. This is gnarly. This gets very gnarly because none of these turrets pop out, and I did actually have turrets in the back here as well on the original version, but it was just that was too much. It killed you so quickly. And I've reduced the spawners in this corridor as well, but yeah, it can be quite difficult, and therefore I put an appropriate amount of reward in there. And you know, you do have to go digging a little bit, so I think the loot is appropriate. But ultimately, I've tried to tell a narrative with that layout in the temple, and I think that's quite important for POIs of this size. If your POI is just like a little kind of outposty shrine, it doesn't really matter. You know, it's just a single outpost thing. You can see that with Xerax POIs. Some of them are just little, like the power station. It's like, well, whatever. You know, it's a power station. That's all it is. That's all its story. There's nothing else to it. Some of the bigger POIs, one of the really good example is Vermillion's missile base. The missile base is a fantastic POI. All the way through, you're trying to figure out, okay, I've got to override or reroute this power in order to open that door, and then flip these security switches to override that. Plus, you know, you've got the switches that make the rockets blow up and kill a bunch of Xerax in the process. You know, it is, yeah, all the way through that one is just, it's just, yeah, brilliant. A brilliant ride for the player to go through.
I bet a lot of people disagree with that.
I think it's a very good POI.
They don't read.
They don't read. Yeah, unfortunately, you can't make the player read stuff. Yeah. I like that. You can have a lot of fun with POIs, though. You can definitely have a lot of fun. I looked for that thread you mentioned about the POI guide, but I can't find it. Everyone bookmark this video so you have a playthrough. In the end, Gerald is the kingpin. Gerald is far. Oh, spoiler alert. and is petting a cat for some reason. Dr. Carl runs Red Lab. See, Uncle Sam says Missile Base is an awesome POI. Nice.
But with a name like Uncle Sam, of course he's gonna say that.
Aww. I like, so you try and give Vermillion a compliment and he just insults you in return.
That's how I roll.
That's how you roll.
I don't take compliments.
Hey, Vermillion, you look nice today. Yeah, you look like a sack of shit. Thanks, Vermillion. Yeah, cheers, man.
I didn't say that. Not that I wouldn't, but...
Oh dear. We should get some proper windows up in here, shall we? I love the episode where Spanj run the missile base. Yeah, see? It's fun. It was a freaking bastard of a POI, especially, by the way, those rocket Zirax that spawn behind you. That's a dick move, dude. Dick move. And you know it. Because in your own POI guide, I swear I will find the link for that and I will post it somewhere. I will send you your own freaking guide. You say, don't spawn things, you know, out of nowhere. You can use the grated texture as, like, vents for spiders and stuff.
They appear behind you. They came from behind you, through the door behind you.
They came from behind. They weren't from the door from behind me, because I turned around right at the right time and they appeared out of thin air. Don't give me none of this. What do you mean I'm not supposed to turn around? Always check those corners. And stay frosty. We know this. Check those corners. Rocket Zirax as well. Freaking Rocket Zirax. Dude. Very uncool.
Plasma Zirax.
Oh my god, that Plasma Zirax really messed me up. I forgot about that one. That is Zirax with an epic plasma cannon. Sorry. Sorry, not epic.
It's a regular one.
It's a regular plasma cannon. Still a Zirax with a bloody plasma cannon. You git.
Maybe in future it'll be an epic one.
Wait, I didn't... it's not... Now you're saying epic. I thought it wasn't epic. It's not allowed to be epic.
It's not epic.
You said it, not me.
You said it.
I didn't say
You
nothing.
said it was an epic plasma cannon.
I did.
You said it.
Yeah, but then you said epic plasma cannon. Did you just Chris Tucker me?
Yes.
Am I getting on your nerves? You regretting agreeing to build POIs with me?
It's difficult to get on my nerves.
Yeah, it sounds it.
Because if you do, I will, you know, make a POI designed to kill you.
Do it. Bring it on.
I can even... Oh. Go fight the Xenu Fortress. Solo.
Go fight the Zenu Fortress solo. I did a POI challenge on the Zenu Fortress, and we made it cry.
Yeah, but not the reforged version.
Oh, right, okay, okay, the reforged version. Alright. Yeah, okay. I'll take a look.
Barren Metal Planet.
Is that where it is?
Yep.
Okay.
It's a planet where people don't want to live, so they're not going to.
It's about time something was done on the barren metal planet, to be honest, because it's a boring-ass planet.
Living there. I mean, not in real life, but...
Just chilling out on the barren metal planet.
It's like Mars. Should probably be... I don't know. Is this gonna have turrets?
No, I think it will be surrounded by defense buildings, like the POI sentries, the Polaris ones, the spider bot things, except the
Secure bots.
Securabots, but the Brotherhood equivalents. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? That isn't right, but then that's because I'm not going down as far. Okay. Missed a bit. Honestly. Thought you were good at this. Did you wonky these windows on purpose?
I don't know what you're talking about. Where?
The windows were behind the gold
Yes.
stuff. You wonkied them on purpose.
Yes, because the other side has got a block there. So they can have their fence. No!
Okay.
Symmetry! Look at the other side.
No,
oh, yeah.
No, you look at the other side. I'm over here. This is my working space. Go get your own working space.
This is outside.
See how our polite working relationship is deteriorated already. Hey Matthew, what's up? He says, long time viewer, love your build, Spanj. Thank you very much, sir. Very kind. Sometimes you have to restart, depends on what they change. Oh, yes. You have to restart the game a lot. Hey Spanj, that sounded like a challenge. A direct challenge to boot. Just saying. Oh yeah. I have to run Vermillion's Zenu Fortress in Reforged solo. Am I allowed any particular weapons? Or am I restricted? I'm allowed...
A pistol. Well, that would actually be a pretty fun challenge. Not the Zenu Fortress with a pistol, because that'd be crap. You'd die. What's the other one? The missile base with a T2 pistol. That would be fun.
Oh, the T2 pistol.
The reforged one. It can kill everything with one shot to the head.
Okay.
Well, maybe not one shot.
Yeah.
Nope, probably.
Probably kill everything with one shot to the head. That makes me feel good. I feel like this is gonna go great.
Swimmingly.
Mm-hmm.
Why am I building like this?
What are you building?
I'm building dumbly.
You're building dumbly.
All these slots in my hotbar filled with things that I don't even need.
I do that all the time.
It's taking twice as long to do things that I should take not twice as long.
Oh, Elion. Why you do this?
What would I do?
You got the same texture in both materials, but they put them in different slots on the color tool, so that you can't just use the same texture over both materials. You have to switch it.
So they'll let us
Halfway along.
customize that in future.
Yeah,
Maybe.
maybe.
If they hadn't just fired their lead developer.
Oh, you really shouldn't have told us that. Questions, answer them immediately.
They didn't fire him.
Okay. You bastard. Or did they? And you just realised you weren't supposed to say anything, and so are backtracking and covering for your mistake. But the juicy gossip... Okay, yeah, the juicy gossip still exists. Juicy.
Does it though?
Juicy. Well, you messed up, mate.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The epic pistol really should pack a lot more punch. Would be such a cool weapon if it did. Well, apparently on Reforged, although I never tried it because, you know, it's a stupid gun. Remember the...
I had to nerf it, it was too powerful.
Yeah. You having a laugh, weren't you?
Oh no, because I buffed it, and I buffed it too far.
Right. So you unbuffed it.
Well, it would kill everything with one shot, so I had to...
Sounds pretty reasonable to me.
Yeah, that thing costs 24 rounds, and that really cheap rounds.
Would it kill a armored golem in one shot?
If you shot it in the head? Yes.
Would it kill one of those like Timberwolf looking things in one shot?
No, nothing kills those in one shot. Oh,
well,
except for the rocket launcher.
There you go. It's not overpowered. It's fine. You just need to add more of them Timberwolf looking things everywhere.
The Hummel doesn't want those in the game.
Why,
I don't
why
know
not? Why. They're badass, dude. Is it because is he afraid of Harmony Gold suing him? Is that what he's afraid of?
Unity assets, so obviously they stole it from the Unity and bought it off the Unity story as well.
Yeah. Such a shame.
Use the armored golems instead. They get stuck in doors, and they're slow and stupid.
They are slow and stupid, and everybody beats them easily. Yeah. It makes no sense. It makes no little to no sense. Oops.
.5.
Past light speed?
What?
0.5.
0.5.
0.5 past light speed? Question mark? What's 0.5?
Say 1.5.
Oh, 1.5. Sorry. Sorry, I'm being special.
Special.
Whoa, steady.
What?
You're on stream. You gotta be politically correct.
Politically correct.
Well, you don't gotta be, but you know, I'd appreciate it. No.
Politically correct by New Zealand standards.
Oh, now we're going back in the dark ages.
Yeah, with all the plague and pestilence that's not here.
That's very true, actually. You guys have done very well in that sort of area. Armored golems are ridiculously dumb, says Uncle Sam. Yes. Evening Spanj, says Saragon. Hey, Saragon, how you doing, mate? And I assume Vermillion, he says. Yes, that is Vermillion. The grumpy bloody Kiwi over here.
Yeah. We Kiwis are all grumpy.
Kiwis are all grumpy. Why? Why are you so grumpy?
Well, that's how we survived the apocalypse.
What, with grumpiness?
We're all grumpy, we don't want to talk to each other, so we stay as far away from each other as possible.
Ah, social distancing comes naturally.
Yes. Yes.
That makes perfect sense, actually. I thought it was just because you didn't want to have to look at each other, but that I suppose is the same thing.
Better.
I think this little space here should be a cafe. A cafe. On a mezzanine floor.
Where's here? Here?
Above the vault. I'll have a little mezzanine floor. Too small?
No idea what I'm doing. I'm just making it up and it looks bad.
Just making stuff that looks bad. Well, stop it. Make it look better.
I want to. It's your build.
It's our build. And I'll have your name on it, so, you know.
I'll have a name on it.
You gotta represent yourself. Otherwise, you know, I'm just going to tell everybody who criticizes it, yeah, you know, well, Vermillion wasn't quite on form that day. Yeah.
As long as they know.
Ah, man, I wish there was one of these that had the notch on all the corners, but I don't think there is. Damn it.
Notch on all the corners.
Well, you see these like corner blocks here. That marries up with this bit here, but if it doesn't marry up with the thin blocks I've got at the top. You know what I mean?
There's a
There's a Get drinking, you lot. Spanj, you not going to the death race today? As it's time now. Alright. Easy, Tiger. Yes, we are. I am going to the death race. It is time now. You're absolutely right. So we are going to have to call it a stream there, ladies and gentlemen. Once I've finished placing these final few blocks. Just to make them wait a little longer. Ha 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 ha. Don't start without me. Yes, we're having a death race. This is the first SV death race. It should be easy. Should be interesting. I should have the episode for that either up on Monday or Tuesday next week for you all to enjoy once I have edited the living bejesus out of it. Which is the usual way to do. But yeah, that's pretty good. I'm going to save this as what are we going to do? We're going to do I don't know, gold refinery. Gold refinery brackets BOF. There we go. That's a temporary name, right? Okay. Blueprinted. I think we've done quite well there, Vermillion. We've actually got quite far in just one stream. Gotta say, I love your crane. It is amazing. It's yeah. It's very good. I think it goes. I think that whole section that we did there with the smelters and the crane and the loading dock and whatnot. I think that's pretty sweet.
Yep.
And then it all went to shit.
Yeah. Like it's horrible.
I mean, it's a work in progress. It will turn out nice. Yeah, it'll be right. It's a very small refinery for a very large kind of ostentatious rest of it, you know. But then that is very much in keeping with the Brotherhood.
I would have done it differently.
Well, yeah, I'm sure. I would, without you, I would have done it differently as well. I wouldn't have that magnificent crane there, and yeah, I don't know. Anyway.
And that's it. Just the crane.
Just the crane. I probably have a similar build to what you've got over there. I don't know.
I would have the crane on the left side going through where I've got these windows, and have the smeltery, or the outflow on the other side, and have the smeltery at the middle back. With a big thingy thing.
Big thingy thing.
Yes.
I think I understand.
No one understands. It's all gibberish.
It is mostly gibberish. It's fine.
I haven't spoken to anyone in like 2 years. So.
Really? You spoke it? Oh, okay. Well, feel free to carry on if you want to, while I go off and do a death race, dude. If you want to carry on. Although, you know,
will you be coming back? Probably not.
I won't be coming back today, no. But you know, we'll catch up next week, next Saturday for next Chillin Buildin, and see where we got with it, and maybe continue it from there.
You can stand me and all my negativity.
Yeah. Easy.
No denial. Just yeah.
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 Thank you very much, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the stream today. Big thanks to Vermillion for joining me, and you guys for coming along. I really appreciate it. Sorry I've not been as involved in the chat as I perhaps usually am, but then we've got a guest on the stream today, so, you know, the attention is divided. I'm going to go and do a death race now. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Saturday, if you have any of it left, or the rest of your Sunday, if you are, as Vermillion is here, in the future. Thank you so much for all the follows, the subs, the resubs, the bits, the donations, and everything in between. I really appreciate it, guys. You're absolutely generous, absolute gentlemen. Thank you very much. And thank you for just being here as well. I really appreciate it. Always a pleasure to hang out with you guys. And I'll see you during the week over on YouTube next Saturday for more Chillin Buildin. Stay safe, stay well. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Good night! Woo! Where's the button? Oh, there it is. Toodles!